Hello, Ian here from Dark Blaze Workshop. Welcome back to another video. And this one is a reveal of a Star Wars diorama I've called Man Down. Okay, so since I got a 3D printer, I've been slightly obsessed with painting Star Wars stuff at a larger scale, so I'm upscaling them to I think they're designed to be Star Wars Legion scale, which is about 35 mil, something like that. But I'm scaling them up to about just over 54 mil, and really enjoying it. Because I don't know why I paint stuff for war games, because I don't play, so it just makes sense that I do these. And I'm just working my way through different characters, and I'm going to be doing the odd diorama now and then. And this was like a precursor to the next one I'm doing, which is the Battle of Hoth. So I just wanted to have a play with certain textures and pigments, and messing about with washes, and it was good fun. So I'll tell you what, let's take a closer look. Okay, so I've got the figures from a couple of different sources. The Droid and the Casualty, they're from Skullforge Studios. The Casualty is part of the LAT team, and the Droid is the security droid. The guy on the far left, I think he's a sand trooper. And the two on the right are just bog standard stormtroopers. So I had a bit of fun going to town on the weathering with these the troopers. I did my usual paint job, which is just white and off-white mixed, and a highlight with white. The next stage was adding the chipping fluid, and then using Arrow's engine grime, and then just removing it, and it leaves a lovely texture on them, which I really like. And I think I'm using that on almost every one that I do now. But it's good for getting into the recesses as well. But it's the texture it leaves behind as well. It's really nice. But I wanted to try something different, because I saw I think it was an advert in one of the weathering magazines that I get, and it was on about the splashes from ammo, and you can see all the little splashes on the armour. I used 3 different types, so there's a light one, medium colour, and a dark. And they say that you use the light one for older splashes, and work your way to dark for the more recent. And I did the whole armour in the light splashes, then from about halfway down in the middle one, and then just around the shins for the more recent darker one. And I quite like the effect. I think I'll be using them again. I'll just show you which ones I was using. So yeah, these are the 3 that I was using. They work really well together as well. This doesn't look as though there's much difference between each tone, but I think you could get away with just using the dry step and the damp earth. But yeah, I'll give it a go on something else, see if it works just as well. But I thought I'd follow the tutorial, and yeah, I'm quite happy with the results. The security droid was quite good fun to do, actually. I tried a new recipe for black, and I was using these 2 colours you can see in the background, but I started off from a black base coat and then 50-50 with a grey blue, working my way up to the steel grey, and it gives quite a nice effect actually. I was quite happy with that. You can't really see it with these lights, so that's annoying. It gives a nice sheen to it, and obviously carried on with the splashes, and the decal turned out quite nicely as well. So all in all, that was I'll call that a success. So onto the base itself. Okay, so this is the display case that I've been using on most of the little dioramas I've been doing now. Really happy with them, good quality stuff, and I get them from Dave Coley's Emporium. Brilliant service, reasonably priced as well. Postage doesn't hit you in the pocket either, so yeah, give them a shout. I get all my paints from him as well. There was good selection of Vallejo stuff there, and does kits as well. So I've removed a couple of minis so you can see the base a little bit better. I've got to give a nod to Mr. Night Shift for his Scorched Ground tutorial. I think he does a Panzer III on it, but I was really impressed with that, and I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. So with the scorched area, I put down some crackle paint first, and then static grass, and then pigments on top of that then. Quite happy with that, and the rest was, I think it was thick mud. It was like a texture paste from Vallejo, and added some different tones with ammo washes. I think as I agree with him, he was saying that you can get more variation with the enamel washes, and I think it gives a nicer effect overall as well. Otherwise, I think I'd be dry brushing and it'd just end up really dusty, but I think this is a lovely effect. And just added a few twigs and stones, bit of sand, chopped up hair from a brush, and we've got a puddle in a corner. That's it's just water effects that I've dropped in there. Just thought I'd add something a little bit different just to personalise it, but no, it turned out okay, quite happy with it. One thing I forgot to say about the base is I used air drying clay from DAS or DAS. I was quite impressed by that, but it took bloody ages for it to dry. But I need to find out how I can get a straighter edge on it. But yeah, it's quite easy to work with. There's just a couple of different angles on it. See the splash effects. So I guess the only job now is to glue them down properly and put the lid on and get it up on the shelf. Really enjoyed this project, and I'm looking forward to getting started on the next one. Yeah, so that's it for now. Just say thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. It was good to dip my toe into a proper diorama just instead of like a sandy base. Really enjoyed it. So yes, I will be doing more, but as I say, the next one is going to be snow, so it'll be something different again. But it's all learning curve, isn't it? So as long as you're enjoying it, that's the main thing. So yeah, that's it for me for now. We'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.